two major win conditions overall. Deus Vult, on the other hand, they've got a number of good win conditions on their own, differing slightly because they have some great pick potential here with the Kaja as well as the Granger to kind of follow up. Zeka as well, like, I mean, who doesn't remember the meta with Kaja as well as Che always take quite a bit of damage here?
Oh, wow. That's the thing about early aggression from Xbox, right? Like, as a tank, yeah, it's not super tanky, but he definitely had dished out a lot of zoning damage here. And in this case, Kaja felt firsthand from the side of Deus Vult in the name of Sabo.
Yeah, I don't like what they're doing here. I don't like the fact that Grok and Granger decided to do the buff before they caught the wave, or at least looked to cut the wave first, because they have that advantage. They saw where Xborg was, and it's like they could have made something happen. But the redemption code is up. I can't highlight it some more. You want to get some of those free gifts here from the M1, where there you have it.
Yeah, am I allowed to like take out my phone to redeem here? But before that here, the River Cap will get stolen from Happy here. Evos Legends was trying so hard to take the River Cap, but immediately just walks off and gets stolen here. By the bottom side here, Evos Legends, they have to contest this here. They've lost one, and they get another one for themselves. But unfortunately, actually fortunately for them, they got it from Rekt.
They got it for Rekt. I mean, they tried hard, but in the end, doesn't really matter. Like, it's just the River Crab. Like, it's not as big of a deal as you would like it to be. It does deny a little bit of the levels from Deus Vult.
Well, but again, that's the thing, right? Linking Part will be happy in that attempt coming from Evos Legends, right?
Agreed. See how we were supposed to not acknowledge it. We're not just supposed to acknowledge it. Well, that was the point of the show.
Well, how could you not? Chester Bennington, man, come on.
Amen. God bless his soul. But
I know
Deus Vult is going to continue to play the game. They're slightly behind in terms of the gold. The River Crab is definitely going to help the carries hit their level 4s a lot earlier than they should have, but they're not looking to force out anything from Deus Vult just yet because, again, they have some great early potential.
Yeah, definitely here. But Turtle is pretty much exposed right now. Sorry, exposed. Just respawned here. The first Turtle just came out and Evos Legend.
The Turtle spawns and it's just like flipped over. It's like, now it's exposed. But yeah, as you mentioned, it is still up on the table for both of these sides. And again, a lot of respect coming in from Evos Legends. This is completely different than how they were playing against ONIC PH. Deus Vult really has garnered quite a bit of respect from Evos. Donkey is in trouble. He might be trapped. Oh, he quickly flickers on over.
Yeah, nicely done there coming from Donkey. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about. A 0.5 tank. They distribute the tank, their tanking ability, right? First goes Donkey. Now comes Harif. Apparently, he's going to try and tank through that. But unfortunately, you know, a little bit too near to his tier 1 here. Great catch coming from Deus Vult with the Divine Judgment. Luminaire going for the stun here. But Rekt missing all the meteor shower here. He's going to be focusing on the buff instead here. So Luminaire, will he actually disengage from this here? And now here comes the follow-up as well. The crush as there. Luminaire with the ultimate here. The turquoise for poise is there. And he somehow survives. And Rekt will be focused down instead. Zeka coming in. And they get one slain as well. And this will punish Evos Legends' overextension.
Exactly. Yes. No one is allowed to do that. Baxia, he comes rolling back in. If we can get a replay of that, he comes rolling in just to deny the buff. They pop the meteor shower. It's like, okay, we stole the buff away. Let's walk on out of here. It's like, no. Look at this replay. They get chased down from buff all the way to the end. Deus Vult, well played.
Yeah.
Just great punish.
Yeah, that's the thing here. But if they had the Harif available in that team fight here, things would be a little bit better. But like you said as well, Divine Judgment starting things off with Deus Vult here. Evos Legends was on the retreat. They got a little bit greedy here from side of Evos Legends.
Yeah, I think it was, I mean, it's a smart idea.
Oh, yeah.
And I think Deus Vult is just like, no, you got to show us more respect. Donkey in trouble, Firaga armor being broken off, but can they get the kill? Ooh, Starfall Moon falls down. Donkey is still alive. He holds on to his crutches. Luminaire is there to peel them off.
Yeah,
My goodness.
That's the thing, right? You saw how tanky he was. He was just like, you know, now with the... You're going there.
We're going to gas leaks, cool. But Donkey, yeah, but honestly, the Firaga armor just makes him super effective. Like, I can go in, it breaks, I go invulnerable and roll out like it's a Death Sonata. Like, man, why you gotta do him like that?
Well, that's 4 points of authority, my friend. But at the same time, Turtle, you know, going to be exposed right now again. I'm not sure why he's exposed, but yeah, second Turtle being respawned here. Deus Vult going to be contesting about this here. Evos Legends, they're thinking about fighting his fight, but Zeka goes for the way of Dragon Dragon. Divine Judgment also splitting out the fight here from side Evos. Legends here. And there's Vult. They've got the turtle bomb. They want to fight this off, and Evos Legends forced to disengage in that team fight.
Great disengage. I'm surprised. I'm really surprised because it looked pretty good for both sides. And oh wait, no, Aura, he wants to get Sunset, but Sunset is like, no. Rondo's away, but Luminaire, he's kind of dashing around. Sawa is making sure he is keeping track of where Luminaire is. He's not going to get away with this. He's not going to allow them to get anywhere near Sunset. Sunset, he's going to recall. He's like, nah, don't want to get dove.
Yep, there's Vult here. They are trying to close up this game, but this seems like a repeat in game number 1 here because Evos Legends, they are waiting for the timing here, especially out on Donkey, Wrecked as well as Juan here before they actually go in for the next final kill. But can they drag this long enough here? Because there's Vult here. They've got 2 turtle bombs, and the next fight turtle is going to be the deciding factor for both these teams potentially here.
Like, the thing about Deus Vult that's sort of lacking as of right now is they're not forcing outplays out of Evos Legends. They're just kind of reacting. They're playing reactively. They're making some good decision making. They're positioning themselves extremely well. However, I don't want to see a repeat of game 1. Ooh, Donkey taking quite a big chunk there.
Yeah, at the same time as well, they're saving the Divine Judgment for the right target as well. They've done a great job just shutting down Juan early on here. He's not one death, but right now, Juan, he needs to scale a little bit better, and that's what kind of like the objectives here coming from Evos Legends. But fortunately for them, they only lose 1 tier 1 after 6 minutes. But it's going to be a tough one here from Evos Legends. Deus Vult, they are closing in the gap in terms of pushing a couple of towers here. But like I said, again, trading 50-50s here. I'm surprised. Uh-oh.
He doesn't take it. He doesn't take it. Aura has 1 more health, but then the Jukundo, he might be able to get this kill. He has the Blade of Despair. Aura can't actually win this, even though he does have the Windtalker. Top side, Deus Vult holding still, and they actually get a kill on the bottom side of the map.
Yeah, he actually flickered his way, reset the Way of the Dragon, and eventually commits here. However, Evos Legends, they have the retreat here, and immediately going for that fight here. I like what Deus Vult actually did there. Like, if you think about it, right, he was trying to bait rotations down bottom, but as soon as you see like 4 guys from side Evil Legends up top, you know what, I'm just going to take this freebie for myself.
Exactly, and he's got so much under his belt, man. He's got killing spree as well. Like, geez, this guy's confident he's going to get kills. He didn't even bother to take high and dry.
Yeah, if you think about it, right, Evos Legends is just not responding to what Deus Vult is trying to do here entire game. We saw a couple of rotations here, forcing a couple of plays here, but now Zeka with the Way of the Dragon kicks out the Harif again, but no fall-off available. Will force to disengage, but once again, Deus Vult taking another total buff here. Luminaire is in some trouble, goes in for the Unity, and can he make it alive? The Granger, woohoo! Woohoo! The big so shot.
That was close.
Almost. He dodges it on the whiff.
Yeah, and Zeka has to peel backwards as well. He's taking quite a bit of damage. He's waiting for the Way of the Dragon to come back up, and hopefully Aura doesn't get his passive back up to get a second health bar. Might not exactly matter, but we're just going to have to wait and see before he gets chunked out. Oh, Harith is coming. They're going to dive on the bot side of the map. Zeka, he has to make the play. Can he actually do it? He has the Way of the Dragon. He does get it, but is it going to be enough? Zeka, he already used the Shrimp twice. Second time, it's not going to be enough, but he buys just enough time for the rest of the team to catch the wave.
Well, unfortunately to say here, speaking of catching the wave, Koopy thinking about diving on the Harry here. Here comes the follow-up. Oh no, they eventually take him down, and now here is going to be the punish here. Aura going to be responding, takes down the Kaja. Koopy is out of control. Where's the damage output here? Donkey has the Immortal, but it's only an export without proper damage items yet.
I'm surprised Koopy didn't want to actually, continue the chase. They know that Luminaire is on top side. I think the one person that they were worried about was where exactly the rest of the team was, and I don't know. He had the Falling Star Moon. He used the Flicker super early to keep the Falling Star Moon just in case something goes wrong. But he doesn't go for it. I mean, he does buy the Feather now. Hopefully, he does make the play. 3K gold lead for Deus Vult. Evos Legends still just, chilling.
Yeah, that's the opening that Deus Vult actually needed here. Getting those kills, opening up the map a little bit more here. If you think about it, with the Feather, Koopy is coming up like this. Is Koopy's timing on the Esmeralda. Deus Vult is going to be able to do a lot of work here. Here comes a meteor shower from the side of Rek. Will he be able to punish Happy? And no, overextending. Here comes the save. But now, the Dev Zone. What a block from Donkey. What a save in there, but they will force out the Immortal. Will he be able to disengage properly here? However, on the bottom side as well, Zeka rematch round 2. Who's going to come on top? Zeka, you better run, boy. You better run.
He has the Jukundo back up. He's going to try it again, but Zeka, he can't disrespect Aura. Finally got a second item. They lose mid lane, and he dies for the team, just so they can ensure that they lock down that mid-tier 1. They break top tier 1 as well. That's 2 turrets for themselves, 3-to-1 turret ratios.
Falling Star Moon doesn't connect onto Aura, and Aura is going to be A-okay. But I like this rematch here. This is like a rivalry between Aura versus Zika for quite some time. But now Aura manages to go in for the bike back. Comeback is real for him. However, itemizations here, you can see Genius 1 and Ice Queen 1 up already available on Rect here on the Chang'e.
I mean, just look at both Aura's as well as Zeka's item builds. Like, he's literally just lacking an Endless Battle. An Endless Battle is more expensive. The cost efficiency of both Demon Hunter's Sword as well as the second item was Windtalker made him super effective. Oh, Donkey's in trouble. He's taking quite a bit of damage here. Is he going to get kicked? Yes, he does. Oh, he doesn't make it out of their way of the dragon. Locks him up, and now Luminara's in trouble. Rex gets pulled over the wall. Deus Vult wants to win this. Yes, they are hungry, and now they net themselves 2 kills over Evos Legends.
Nice catch there coming from Deus Vult there. They went for the perfect setup, and Evos Legends, they were not prepared from this aggression, and now immediately transitioning in towards the Lord fight here. And Deus Vult, they're actually doing it here. Esmeralda is out of control here, but with the Kaja pick off here, wow, that was beautifully done from the side of Deus Vult. Evos Legends, they are on the retreat here, but Masha once again will be on the top side, will be splitting out the push here. Luminaire just got the anti-Q-Res, and will he be able to tank through this assault from the side of Deus Vult?
Yeah, they just need some breathing room. Like, Evos Legends are so close to getting their 3rd items on their core members, and I think that's where they can sort of change the game. Deus Vult, they need to profit off of this Lord. If they don't, or at least get an inhibitor off of it.
Yeah, it might be a little bit far-fetched here, but like I said, Evos Legends, they are experienced enough to defend against this. They just need to go for that lucky pickoff here. In this case here comes the Shadow Mask available from side of Sawo. Unfortunately, gets scouted out from the meteor showers of Rect.
I kind of feel like the courage build would have been a little bit better, only to get that extra movement speed for the team. But, you know, to each their own, their preferences. I personally just don't like Shadow Mask.
Yeah.
Zeka, again, the 1v1 of the century continuing on. But again, he has the Endless Battle. He has the damage. Korra is just trying to run it out. Zeka's not going to let him go through. He still has to charge a Shunpo. Dashes forward. Ooh, but Aura does get the passive off. Misses that 3rd hit. He's going to turn this around. He doesn't. He isn't able to auto-attack. Aura goes down. Oh, my goodness. That was the closest 1v1 ever.
Oh, that was definitely a nice bait there coming from Deus Vult. If you think about it, he tried to buy time coming from Aura, and then Zika uses him and bait for his team to actually close the gap and takes him out of the kill. Because now, without Aura in the picture here, Deus Vult is able to potentially close up this game here. But now Tier 2 is coming in. Here comes the last Insanity popping up. Deus Vult, they're thinking about closing the game, but from the side, 1 gets scouted out instead. Here comes the Falling Star Moon with the Esmeralda. And they get not just 1, not 2, but 3 players in the back on top of the Masha early on.
But the problem is they still won't be able to kind of push the waves in. They haven't netted themselves a profit. They're getting ahead. They're 42k, but they still haven't broken that inhibitor.
Yeah, but like the Lord was kind of like taken off as well. Aura just baiting the entire team from Deus Vult to allow Evos Legends to just defend against this. But it's not over yet. Tier 3s are exposed, and they will eventually get the inhibitor. Immortal getting forced out. Here comes the last Insanity from the side of Donkey. Divine Judgment missing on the wave here. Sawo not going to be able to use it yet here. He still has the Divine Judgment apparently.
They have to hold on a little bit longer. Harris just spawned, but now they're in trouble. Sawo gonna be broken down. Star Move Fall almost picks up Donkey. They're trying to turn this around and end the game, but again, Sunset has a full backline exposure. He's killing them 1 by 1. They need a wave. Top side, Cho wasn't even in the fight. They trade kills again. Rekt is in trouble. He gets hit by the Way of the Dragon. Doesn't die just yet. Circle wasn't able to get that last auto. Sunset misses the ultimate here, but they dropped down the Cyber Force. Sunset's gonna die. Oh, what a fight!
What a fight indeed. Triple kill for Warner. And not to mention as well, Sunset was focusing on that crystal. And because he was focusing on the crystal, he did not dish out the damage here. But let's take a look at the replay once again in that team fight. You can see overextensions coming in from Death Walls here. Evos that just baiting their way through. But as soon as the creep wave, last creep was taken out, you can see Deus Vult, they overextended their stay because they know. You can see Rectus clearing the creep wave, immediately taking tower, focusing the fire on towards the ground, which are fantastically done.
Yep, and Sunset, he just needed to land one stack of that Death Stonata. Like, that would have instantly allowed him to hit the second one and get a free kill. But this game has just became way more exciting. Oh no! This is the the first time one. He makes it out. The Cyberforce, he pops it out. He can turn this around. QP is in trouble. He can't get out of there. He's stuck in the middle. The Chrono dashes. Donkey, he survives. They're pulling him by with a flicker as well, but they're going to keep on fighting. Little Happy is going to be going down. Zerka needs to turn this around. He sees his dead members, and he pulls away 3-0 in favor of Evos.
Wow!
He gets it. He lands the final one that mattered.
What was that? Not the final death. Sonata with the crit out of nowhere. Evos Legends. It seemed to be game there. They thought they could have caught the catch onto his Esmeralda just because he did not have the buffs. But now they lost that here. What a salvage coming in from the Granger. Lord is pretty much exposed, but Rex Zeka going to go for the fight here. Here comes the way of the Dragon. Can he take him down in time? He gets the pop as well with the Blade of Despair, but the Lord will get secured from the Masha. They lose 4 members from the side of Evos Legends here. DEUSVULT, they are making the comebacks now.
Worth it. That was so worth it. They trade 4 members off. They don't have anybody to push with Lord together. They're going to have Donkey. They're going to have Juan, but I don't think that's going to be enough to allow them to get ahead. Sunset is fully stacked. He just needs to land those Death Sonatas. I don't know. In clutch moments, he seems to be able to pull it off just with the last hits. But again, so much damage. He just needs 1 to make it through.
That's the best, most romantic Sunset we've ever seen in the history of Mobile Legends. Because
Donkey.
why? Oh, no, Donkey, you're in trouble. Can he able to survive this here? He's got a quit wing. Unfortunately, a little bit overextension here, but now Evos Legends, they're still on the retreat here. They are on full defense mode. They have to buy time, and fortunately for them,
but it looks like the game is going to continue on. Luckily, we weren't in a crucial moment. Let's see how DEUSVULT wants to end this against Evos Legends.
Yep, and speaking of which here, on the defense here is going to be Evos Legends. How will they do this here? Luminaire is going to buy a little bit of time here, but it seems to me that pause break here has calmed a little bit nerves here. We won't see a little bit intense moments yet, but nope, I was wrong because Savo made a mistake. He gets stunned here. Divine Judgment will not make it here, but he will get popped up with the first Immortal. Here comes the wall charge available, but Tier 3 pretty much get down. Mega kill from the Masha. Evos Legends going to be cutting from the backlines here, unfortunately, and they will disengage here because why? They get not 1, but 2 in the back, and this is what I'm talking about here. 1 pass break, calms the nerve, makes a mistake, gets punished. But great attempt there coming from Luminaire to pick up steam, catching off Savo in the process before he actually popped the Divine Judgment.
I think arguably Savo was very close to actually picking up Juan there. Like he was just an inch away. Had he had like a millisecond more, that Divine Judgment would have landed. I mean, they lose their immortalities, and that's going to be quite big for Evos Legends because they don't have to worry about killing them a second time coming into the upcoming team fight. But again, death timers are still relatively a little long, but not long to the point that it's game breaking.
Yeah, definitely here. The Lord has just revealed the cooldown timer here, but Evos Legends did think about closing the games here, but now on a full reset here from side of DEUSVULT.
Oh wow, both of them decide. I just noticed that they took the emblems, just pull yourself together, like oof. Both of them took it. That's why their death timers were like so short.
Yeah, definitely here, and because of that, they were able to actually kind of defend against this. But seeing how things are going here, we see the breastplate being secured from the side of Luminaire, so he's going to be a really sneaky player right now, a sneaky tank, slippery one in this regards here. As you can see, also the anti-Curas being picked up from side of Donkey, so this tank, Xbox here, is going to be super tough to kill just because he has so much lifesteal to work with. But Spellbind available. Donkey does have the Immortal. He's trying to break this out here. Divine Judgment not going to be committed here, but instantly last Insanity, the Pyrrha Armor gets burst down, and Donkey will be focused down, and he's trying to buy a lot of time here. Unfortunately, he will power the first Immortal, but at the same time, the Harif is just going hammer here. Donkey is still not dead. They're trying to focus on a little Happy. Will they be able to do this here? Sunset just doing so much damage, but Oro from the side, diving their way through, and they are not going to be committing this fight here as they get not 1, but 2 once again here. But Luminaire is not over yet. Here comes the stun, but no, gets bursts down from Sunset immediately. Overextension. Evos Legends, but the burst from Changa. Wrecked. Oh no, they got wrecked. Here comes 1. Double kill for him.
He was overconfident with his damage there. He thought he could get that initial kill onto Rek, but Rek was ready. He popped his shield instantly the moment he saw him rondo in. It did a lot of damage, sure, but that shield absorbed so much of it.
What a play here. Let's take a little recap as well. You can see DEUSVULT, they were committing towards Donkey for quite some time. They bought the Immortal as well. But at the signs, one was just cutting the backlines here, destroying the choke, going for the backlines, and just also taking the rest of the members from the side of DEUSVULT. And there was a play there coming from Rex right there.
Yeah, this is becoming an extremely tough game, but luckily pull yourself together. The timers are just so slow. Sorry, so short that Evos Legends, like, they don't have a lot of time to try and punish the Lord. They're already back up. The tanks are like, all right, I'm back up. Let's do this one more time, boys.
Yeah, one on that Harif was just crazy out of control right now. DEUSVULT, they have no answer for it. We talked about Esmeralda timing, right? This is Harif's timing right now. Kupi, he needs to be the super tanky mode right now, and it seems to me they can't seem to do it here. But one, they want to dive on the Happy again. This Grog, he's gonna get punished here. He's all by himself. The wall charge is there. Whereas the salvage here, Kupi does have a little bit shield to stack up his way, but nope, gets reset off, and he needs back off. But like you said, the side lanes as well on the middle side. Cho is going to be pushing down from the side of DEUSVULT. The Lord is going to be up for contestment. Evos Legends, how will they do it?
Why didn't they take Lord? Why didn't they take Lord? I can't understand. I guess they didn't have the information. They don't know how many members actually went to deal with Zerka, but they get the catch onto Luminaire. Luminaire's in trouble. He's going to take quite a bit. Falling Star Moon comes down, but again, everybody's going in. Donkey, Last Insanity chunks them out. They get the first initial kill, but again, they're in a lot of trouble.
One from the sides gets caught off.
He's turning in. QP goes down. One, he's going to turn this around. The Simon Force is just enough to cut everybody one by one with the Chrono Dashes, as well as the fissures. Zeka, can he get the kick? Yes, he does. He killed. Oh, he can't even follow up. He has to use that flicker, and now Aura has a free kill on his head. Sawo, he needs to turn this around, and Sunset are already in position. They call it off. They're like, we're done. We've traded enough. That's too many lives. Sunset gets the first initial death. Sonata here. They're going to try and pick up Aura. This could be a big kill.
Ooh, that was a close one indeed here. DEUSVULT could have committed that fight here, but what a clutch there from Sawo with the Divine Judgment cutting up the side. Things would have went south for this as well, but now once again, they're trading 50-50s. Evos Legends, they're making the biggest comeback in the history of Mobile Legends. But can they do it though? 21 minutes, 50-50. All inhibitors destroyed from the side of Evos Legends. Lord is going to be the up for grabs here. Who will contest the Lord? But at this stage here, will the Lord actually help out though?
I mean, Lord is going to be, especially in Lord scales, it gets stronger every single time it comes back to life. It respawns, it gets stronger and stronger and stronger. Zeka just bought the Malefic Roar. He's going to be trunking out everybody he touches. So they've got to be super careful not to get one shot by Zeka. And Aura, he needs to land the disarm onto key targets like Zeka as well as Sunset.
Yep, at the same time, Donkey, they have resetted their Immortal. They want to contest this here. Lord has 3 bars there, but the Divine Judgment cancels onto a Donkey. Luminaire is in some trouble, but here this Maxia is so tanky, but from the backlines they won't burst them all down. Donkey's gonna try and fight this off. Kubi gets taken down as well from one, and they're going to Bananas one. He wants more blood, he wants more, he wants 2, he's got 2, but now can he get more? And DEUSVULT, they will disengage because right now the Masha is gonna be focusing on the Lord right now from Evos Legends.
How is Baxia still alive? Aura can solo this. The rest of Evos just need to cover his back. Lord is going to go into the hands of Evos Legends here, but my god, how in the world is Baxia still alive? You got Divine Judgment, you got Way of the Dragon, and he still had a sliver of health to survive.
They still have the Lord and Immortal available up on Evos Legends here. DEUSVULT, it's all or nothing right now. The Lord is going to be knocking towards the Crystal of DEUSVULT. Can they defend against this here? Rock Potion up on Donkey, but pretty much full items up on every single players here now. Zeka going for the Way of Dragon. Aura, round 5, baby. But this time, Aura will be the victor here. His damage is insane. DEUSVULT, you're overcommitted here. No Cho available. The Lord is still knocking onto the crystals. Evos Legends, how will they do this? The greatest comeback in the history of Mobile Legends. They're doing it. Can they fight this here? Baxia starting this off. Lil Helby will get bursted down from Donkey. They're going in. Here comes the Esmeralda. Gubi will get shut down. Oh no, they're losing it. And the crystal, 2-0 for Evos Legends.
Well played. Just well played. It came down to one mistake from DEUSVULT. Zeka got